We're telling your followers that you've shared a live video. Hang on. We're telling more followers to join your video. I'm ready to get this show on the road.
Alright. You gonna call me back on here?
No, you just need to hop on my live. Josh Speaks.
Oh, Josh.
See you there, bitch. Nah, hey, Sydney. Hey, baby. We're getting things together. We're getting things situated, honey bun. Just give me una segunda. Yeah, Damon, he's about to come up. So, not giving oversized. I was just listening to Yuna earlier. I sent you the video. Yeah, guys, tonight we are going to have a lot of fun. We really, really are. Tonight, we have one of my good friends, literally my Sagittarius brother, my Sagittarius twin, the person that I just feel a connection with for some very, very strange reason. But hello everybody. Welcome to Josh Speaks. We are live, we are back, we are in action. And yeah, I'm sorry for the delay. This was supposed to start at 7, but when you're dealing with two Sagittariuses, it's not quite going to work out like how you want to, unfortunately. So yeah, we're just going to hop right into it. Brother! Katie Kardashian. Katie Kardashian. Look at all the girls. Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all with Raekwon, get out of my live. You was not on here for Nicky Side. What's up, Raekwon? David, how are you feeling? How are you tonight?
Just got off of work. Just got in the house from work. 11:29.
You know it. So, yeah, like Damon Dallas is here tonight. My really, really good friend, my brother, my sister, whatever you want to call it. AKA Katie Kardashian, AKA that bitch.
That
period. So, what would how was work today?
Well, you know, it's actually dying down. So with UPS, well, you know, you're on Amazon and whatnot, but we're after people.
Don't put my job out there. Don't put my job out there. Don't put my job out there.
Cut the camera.
Right, just.
You're the Amazon brand.
Seriously. But it was cool.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about a little bit about like how we met. Like it was kind of like so synchronatic, like how we met like years ago. Yeah, like we were in high school together, and it was crazy because we were in geometry class, and you like walked past my binder, and that's my story. I don't know what your story is, but you swear you saw like the same birthday or something like that, and I'm just like, who is this nigger trying to take my birthday?
I could have sworn I heard you talking to Pop. Remember Marcus?
Oh my god, Pop. He was like 30 in the 10th grade.
I could have sworn I heard you say you was going to get a new, you know, because you was rocking that iPod for the longest. And
girl.
Yeah, I literally heard you say, yeah, well, on my birthday, I'm definitely going to get the new iPhone. Yeah, Pop. Yo, Sydney, remember.
Yes. I think he still lives like Northeast now that I'm thinking about it.
Girl, he got kids.
So, yeah, like, you're actually one of the first people that, like, came up with the whole, like, Jay Lang thing. Like, I be really going by Jay Lang, and, like, when I think about it, it's just like, oh, my God, like, it really was my bitch that was just like, Jay Lang. Not Jenga Lang. But, so, on some sad shit, I wanted to ask you, like, have you been having vivid dreams lately? Like, I feel like my dreams have been so, like, I forget them, but I feel like in the moment, like they've been so like distinct. Like, would you
I
agree?
would
Like, as far as your
definitely.
dreams?
I want to say honestly, like before
Hey, Damon.
November actually hit. Jingling, yo, go to my head.
That nigga like,
Right. No, seriously though, I definitely have been very like seriously. Remember yesterday I just said that I feel like my third eye was opening. Like it's literally some
I
crazy
thought you
stuff
just
that's been
had
happening.
a headache
No,
because you did a line of coke. You did 2 lines of coke cake. Remember?
just reading the comments. Just, hey Dom, I just gotta slide right past that one.
But girl, like, yeah,
Yeah, no, seriously, vivid. Like,
you rolling up,
yeah,
same, not same.
my twin.
So here's the thing, guys. Tonight, this is my bitch. So it's like, we're talking, we're keying, like, I really want y'all to like get to know him. But yeah, like I miss high school too a little bit.
But with
Latez,
us now,
right?
yeah.
So do you like how much do you miss about high school?
Um, so, cause you know me, I was actually smart in high school. I literally was like going to
You
classes.
were no shade. Like I was kind of like, oh my god, like let me like cheat off of this bitch a little bit. But then I just realized that like you just know how to finesse, and I think that's some sad shit. Like we know how to make it look cute,
The whole time.
even if yeah. So
Wow, Perry and
Damon, I do want to talk about your recent shoot because I think that the girls have been going nuts over what you posted recently. If you guys don't know, go check him out. Um, your shoot,
mm,
like you gave us thong, you gave us jock strap, girl, you gave us heels. What inspired all of that?
well, so just like with 2023, I mean, I ain't really, I say New Year resolutions, but then it's all about holding yourself accountable to it. So one of my New Year resolutions was going to be thinking outside the box. Like I'm only doing like regular shit. Of course, I go to the gym. Um, I'm tired of, all right, what's the word? Even though I'm getting my body right for me, I
Um,
know that potentially later on down the line, or like just potentially, it could potentially give me, a different door to open, a different path. Like, not saying
yes.
that, I'm just posting it, I'm an instant become a model, but it's just like, not only am I doing the modeling thing, but I also want to start being a personal trainer. I definitely want to start doing that
Period. Working on that body,
specifically,
the physique.
but then making other people feel like they can get that physique and the confidence as well. I know a lot of people as far as like in my DMs and stuff after the whole like me post, even when I post like me in the gym, a lot of people asking to be like a personal trainer, but it's just like
Right.
I've learned from so
Get
many different
into
people.
it. If the girls want it, I would totally pursue that. Like,
Yeah, yeah, I'm
yeah,
it's all about stepping stones, y'all. It's so irky because I want all this shit to happen overnight. Like,
yeah. It
ugh.
does get really like, oh my God, like, bitch, like, oh my God, can this hurry up? But yeah, I love that shoot. Like, I really love that. I really think that shoot, like, complemented, like, your
Mhm,
melanin. It really complemented, like, your skin complexion.
mhm.
But that shoot that you recently just had, Damon, I really think that, I gotta like add this so the girls who just coming in can know that shoot that you just had, Damon. But yeah, that shoot that you just had, I also love how it showed the duality of
Yes,
who
yes.
you are. Like,
The
how
masculine.
do you like? Were you comfortable with initially? Like what was your comfort level like going into the shoot? Like, did you know that you wanted to show like that mask femme type of thing, or did you just freehand
Yeah,
it?
it was more like a freestyle type of thing. So one thing that I did learn as far as like, photography and stuff, but it's not like I learned through this. Like I've been told, you and Mariama, y'all were the first girls to do the photo shoots out of the group. So it's just like seeing like how y'all would like be like, okay, boom. Once you get in front of this camera, it's a whole different, like you're giving the look that you want to give. So basically, I want to say it was more like a freestyle, but at the same time, it's like I already felt comfortable in my skin. So as far as like showing certain things, like I know what level of masculinity I also have, but then I also know what type of femininity I also present as well. So it's like I definitely kind of wanted to capitalize on that because like when people first see me, they're not going to instantly think, oh boy, this nigga be shaking ass in the club, or yeah, like
we're gonna talk about that a little bit, Kate, tonight. Saida.
That's what I have said.
So, but do you care about people that like see you shaking ass, or like do you care like? But what did it take you to get to that level? Like, have you always just not cared of how you were viewed? Like, did you have to get to a certain level to feel like this?
I can because
Hey,
I don't
poetic _1.
Oh, what it do, man? I don't want to say that you need validation from other people, but being as though how I grew up in, well, my perspective of the community and stuff like that, like, well, I don't want to say I was ever DL. I never was DL, but as far as like being discreet and then even still getting older and people not really being able to tell your sexuality right off breaks, I want to say my ex got me like very comfortable with who I am. Like, but at the same time, I didn't want to say that because you don't need another person to validate what you do. But
but I mean, sometimes it does take that push. Like, especially I feel like growing up in this community, especially when you're mostly around people like your family. Let's just say your family doesn't accept it, and you're always around them. Like, it sometimes takes that friend or that homeboy that you meet, while you at school to kind of like, even on your job, or it could be anywhere, to just, it's just a different feeling when you're around people that are like-minded. That's kind of like a psychological concept a little bit. Like, it just makes you feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
But that's lit. I love that perspective. So I want to shift gears a little bit because we are both viewers of ZEUS Network. I don't know if y'all get into ZEUS like that, but me and Damon, we enjoy it. Like, we really enjoy the ZEUS Network. There are certain shows that we watch and things like that, but I wanted to kind of talk about Lemuel Plummer, who is like the head of ZEUS. I was looking at this screenshot. It's about him being like a whole billionaire. Like, he literally, the ZEUS Network is like almost worth $1 billion. Like, I just feel like Lemmy, like, he really kind of like capitalized off of that in the worst way. Like, he got bitches, black people. I feel like he could have did something different. He could have like had like black business owners and like black people that really do shit instead of like, I mean, I get it, we love reality, but it's just like, I don't know, I just think that's a little bit too messy. What was you about to say? Hey, y'all.
In a way, he's actually smart, and the only reason why I say that is because even though ZEUS is downright ghetto, it's so ghetto, it's like past trifling, honestly. They're getting views, and that's from the people that's on there: Jocelyn, Natalie Nunn, the old BGC, even this Bad Boys Club, like just pushing boys, with that mix and everything. It's just.
But I heard that actually they not doing the Bad Boys reboot no more. That's what I heard. Like, Natalie. I think I heard that from Milan. Maybe, I don't know.
Milan played too much. I was just talking to him the other day.
Girl. So, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show a clip. Like, I want us to watch this clip. This is the clip of Baddies West. Like, I don't know if y'all watch this, but
How you rate it?
like, first of all, like, how do you like? What do you expect from the season? Like, they're gonna have Tommy on there. They're gonna have Krishan on there. Like, who do you think they're gonna have this person Biggie on it? Like, what do you feel about the new people that's gonna be on the show?
Well, just those two names by itself, I can already imagine the fights. Tommy and Krishan.
Yeah,
I mean,
them bitches are nuts.
belligerent.
Belligerent,
Alcohol.
exactly. Drunk and high.
Literally.
It's giving drunk and high. Here's the shot right here. Zeus Network is on its way to being $1 billion company.
A hot drunk mess. That's that little skinny boy. I knew you was talking about him.
But yeah, it's like, now that you said that, like, it don't even look like he would give that. Like, Lemmy, he looks like an engineer or something. Like, he went to college for engineering. Like, even when I was looking at the Zeus episodes, like, just seeing the staff, like, you know, the staff, like, in the background, like, trying to, like,
have to be his cousins.
right, like, they not giving, like, right.
At all.
But y'all, so I'm about to play a clip of Baddies West. This is the preview of what's to come. When do it start, Damon? Like, when do it even start?
Baddies West. I believe not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Let me see.
Hold on, I'm about to play it.
All right.
Ciao.
Oh, shit.
I don't need no introduction.
Make sure you put copyrighted. You know how Instagram gets.
Girl, fuck Instagram. So,
Live gets shut down. And Tommy is a hot ass drunk man.
you hear it?
Yeah.
Krishan, I'm not here for you. Tommy still drunk. Now you ready? Biggie don't know.
I can't even say it's degrading anymore. Like at this point, these bitches are signing up to fight.
I just feel like with Zeus, it's like their drama is so like overbearing. Like I feel like I'm an infant trying to eat a fucking steak. Like the drama is just, and I love drama, like a little bit. But it's just like, oh my God, like it's just like, damn, give me a second, Zeus. Like they give a lot.
From Blueface.
Yeah, about Krishan, yeah, she need to leave that nigga alone. She needs to leave Blueface the fuck alone. Like, I feel like I saw a video of her recently. She looked so pretty when she was like young, when before the gap. It was, I mean, not that, you know, but it's just like, yo, like, you don't, like, she say that it's a business deal being with him, but I don't know. He gives me gay. Like, I don't know. And she get like, because Sydney, I was looking at this video with like her. It was her. They was on this guy's show. Like he a dark skinned nigga. He got a YouTube with dreads and shit. But they was on the show and Krishan asked Blueface like, oh, like, were you talk like, oh, you was talking to this bitch, like, was it a boy or a girl? And he looked dumb. He was like, why would you even ask me that? And I'm like, nigga, you know why? Cause she caught that pussy.
But
she caught that pussy on the phone.
Cause did you see when he also like broke the door because she took his phone?
Oh my God, that's definitely giving like.
They were saying because it was niggas in there.
you know how to
get that phone.
But yeah, that shit is crazy. Like, I just feel like Krishan, like it's just like I don't know, like I feel like everybody just like, oh, but it's just like, girl, you're not dumb, and then you're from our city, like you from Baltimore, like you like niggas run game all the time. Like, how did you get caught up with a Hollywood ass nigga that's embarrassing you? Like, we normally don't put up with shit like that.
First off, did you see it
See what?
when well, do you watch the show, Blueface
No, I
and
don't actually. How do you
okay.
feel about the show?
First off, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't like the representation that they had for Baltimore with Krishan's family. First off, it was given like Krishan's family was very like they were the problem when everybody was trying to make it seem like it was Blueface, but actually, if you watch it, Blueface was the only one talking reasonable to the point where even when the father popped Blueface, you would think because he has all his kids right there, they would jump in it. Blueface popped the father back, and nobody still ain't touched Blueface. How? You have all your kids here.
Yeah, that's
How?
definitely. I feel like that definitely was the production. Like, no, don't do like.
But for him, so the father popped Blueface. He got a clean one. That was it. Blueface popped him so hard that all his shit was leaking. He had to sit down to get himself together in front
That
of all his
shit not bad.
kids. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Sydney know. They started the whole thing.
Not Family Feud.
Seriously, it was like it just looked very embarrassing. And then like for him to be asking questions, because he was talking to the older brother. The older
Hey,
brother, it seemed like the older brother was just worried about the marriage. Was just worried about the fucking the older brother was just worried about the song that apparently he made for Krishan, the beat. That seemed like that he was fucking worried about. Yeah, that bullshit ass song. We ain't gonna talk about that. It's a vibe.
All the time. That was not a vibe.
That bitch is nuts. That bitch is a demon.
Did you know that Megan had a podcast? Actually, speaking of like Bad Girls Club, like Megan James, she has a podcast. I feel like everybody has a podcast now. Like, what the fuck?
What's the face need one? Winter
Podcasts were my thing, and then they all fucking stole it. Now, everybody in the city wants to be a fucking podcaster. But no, Megan was actually on there with TSS Madison. And she was on there with, Megan James. She looked good. She actually got one. She looks like she's giving Little Mermaid. These Simone. See, that's what I'm saying. But Tank, no, I like Tank podcast. What podcast do you like, Damon?
I really only watch yours. I really don't. Yeah.
That makes me feel so special, guys. Actually, remember, subscribe. Thanks so much for the 8 subscribers.
Man, fuck that. Drop the cash app.
No shade. Like, see Amy. See Amy.
What's the cash app? Drop the cash app.
So we're going to play a little game tonight. I'm going to wait till you finish rolling your blunt. And mind you, it don't matter because the video that I put of us on YouTube, I'm going to edit it out. Like the parts where...
I'm done.
Like, yeah.
Let me give you a little sneak peek of the next photo shoot.
Okay.
Just a little bit. I ain't going to do too much.
So, well, you don't want to expose everything to the girls, but like, what is the concept going to be? Like, what color scheme?
I want to say royal. I'm going to say
you said what?
Royal.
Royal blue, royal purple. Stop filming me. Oh, dude.
Let me go to the throwback.
That was so cunty.
That was.
Oh my god, it's crazy. I lost that picture at one point and I could not find it. Of course, some shit going down with $1 billion on that elevator.
You know it. You probably can't see it, but
that was kind of cute. It was giving hippie.
Don't do that. Don't play my cousin.
Yeah, I'll have to edit that out.
Yeah.
Good thing this is live. I'm sorry, no, that's a mess. I had Jake. Period, Sydney.
My girl was a meme. This was back in 2018. I know, but that's another thing. I'm always normally behind y'all camera photos. I'm the one taking y'all pictures. So it's
You've
just
been
like, thank you, Sydney.
saying that.
Sydney, no.
So Yaya Maywether sentenced to 6 years in probation after pleading guilty to stabbing a woman in 2020.
Oh, yeah, for YB.
Yeah, I feel like
Mm.
I remember that case, but it's like, okay, yeah, that was about 3 years ago, like 2, 3 years ago, now that I think about it. I just feel like I remember when she was like going against the grain of her father a little bit, like, oh, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. But I just feel like, girl, like, I mean, I get how it is to have parents that are like, you know, not as supportive or like not, you know, kind of annoying and shit like that. But it's just like, girl, your father is Mayweather. Like, if a nigga
See,
play with you, you have a guard dog
but let's
at the end of the
touch
day.
that topic real quick because not only another prime example of rich parent beefing with their child because of they
Yeah,
feel as though
it's different. Yeah, I feel like it hit dip
Romeo,
like,
Romeo and his father, it's the same
mm,
thing. Basically, the fathers, I can say it because my father feels the same way. They feel as though because they work so hard to give them this lifestyle that
hmm.
that was them raising their kids.
But Romeo was at ICDC, so he was promoting for ICDC, and he pumped that. That's what I'm saying. But it be two sides. I get it. Like, I know how the black daddies be feeling and shit. But my thing is, like, as a black father, like, you need to understand that, like, number one, just as a parent in general, parenting does not stop at 18. That's number one. And number two, for you to get the number one Daddy Stellar Award of the world, you know it just takes time. Like niggas be really wanting it and they was barely there. But Master P, I can't speak on that. But I do. That is an interesting topic because I do feel like not even that Romeo's being a brat. I just feel like Romeo is kind of like exposing the truth about these, like about different situations. Like everybody's family dynamic is different,
I
whether
mean,
you're rich or not.
but think about it
So
though. Think about it. One of Romeo's problems was the simple fact that one of
what
Romeo's
was his
problems was the simple
problem?
fact he wasn't getting paid for anything, just like Britney Spears. He wasn't getting paid for anything. Yeah, his
Wow.
father made him that name and blah 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 blah. He wasn't getting paid for half the shit that he was doing, just like Britney.
That's fucked, that's fucked up. But
That's
it's like
straight
that's
up.
the other thing about it. It's like so much shit that be going. Like I had no idea. Well, we did have an idea that Romeo was broke when he did the ICDC commercial. But
Bitch.
other than that, it's just like damn. Like I mean, Romeo and Master P. Like I mean, they got connects, but it's just like I feel like in the industry, if you're not getting bookings, if you're not getting deals, like I definitely do believe Romeo when he said there was a time. He said it was a time they ain't had no money. Like they was going from house to house. That's what Romeo said. But again, I don't feel like you should put your father out there like that
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like there is certain things he had to endure. But it's just like at the same time, I feel like these fathers be trying to, they think, like you said, in their mind, everything is perfect and I was there and I paid for this, I paid for that. But it's like, it's so much more than that. Like,
I
they get really
was
prideful.
here. I was here.
And even Carry On Franklin from Bad Boys, he actually, because Kirk Franklin had posted with his other kids.
Mm.
And Carry On was just kind of like, oh, let me show, hold on. So
Well, see, that's a little
Carry
different.
On, I'm
Only
never
because
invited to these pics. Let him enjoy his fantasy. So it says Carry On calls out his father for excluding him from the family photos. Like, girl, you can't be on that sissy punk shit all on. It's like, no, but no, like it's kind of like that's a gospel
I
artist. Like,
was just gonna say
his,
that his father already
but I
made
mean,
an
at the end of the
image.
day, that's your son. That's your son. You can't. Shut up.
No, because the only reason why I'm like trying to catch myself about it is because at the end of the day, and this is what I've learned from like older Christians and whatnot, they don't give a fuck. They're gonna make themselves look like one thing when they're the total opposite.
Yeah.
Like the total fucking opposite. I've never, okay, boom. Prime example. My homeboy just got out of jail recently, and he was on house arrest.
Mm.
Mind you, his mother, so he's been in jail for 6 years. His mother, faithful Christian woman, Bible study Thursdays, helps out throughout the week, goes faithfully Sunday from 7 in the morning till late at night. Like she's staying there, she's helping with everything, blah, 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 blah. She lets him come home, talking to this boy like an animal. Go sit the fuck down. Go sit the fuck down. I'm tired of you eating like that. Or because he's been in jail for so long that he had the mentality of like certain shit. Like when he eat his food fast because you only have a certain amount of time that you're out. So she's like, ugh, I hate when you stand up and eat like that and wolf your food down. Go sit the fuck down. Like really talking to him like an animal. And this is literally in the middle of her saying that, she was like, don't worry, God gonna get you. God go. And I'm just like, ma'am, how are you throwing
God in the mix? Yeah, when you're being weird,
unholy, devilish even. Like I've never, it's other different examples in the world, but that was actually me seeing it firsthand. Like,
yeah, they can be very like, a lot of older Christians, like you said, they can be very like, judgmental. And I mean, I don't know the whole dynamic of Carry-On Franklin and Kirk Franklin. Like, I don't think he was around. Hey, y'all. I don't think he was, because he got a different mother, I believe. Like, that's not Kirk Franklin.
Like, all the way.
Like,
okay.
Well, it is Kirk Franklin's son, but yeah, he got a different mother, which don't mean nothing. But I don't know.
Let's just backpedal a little bit. Let's just backpedal. The pastor. That's what we're talking about.
Kirk Franklin is a gospel artist. Carry-On Franklin father, Kirk Franklin.
Oh, I thought he was also a pastor with the mix too. He just makes gospel music.
I don't think he might be a pastor. A lot of time the gospel singers, they do go like Kim Burrell, like Pastor Kim Burrell.
Yeah.
They do that.
Okay, well, is he a Christian?
Yeah, he's Christian.
Aren't thou supposed to be married and whatnot, to be having kids and sex and
True.
I'm just throwing it. So for him not to have the same,
I didn't even think about that like that. Like, he do, but
you're preaching, you're making music, gospel music, but just like 2 Chainz. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's still people that bump his gospel music, but it's like just
2 Chainz got gospel music.
Oh God, yeah. Are you crazy? He's like 2
Girl,
albums.
pull it up.
I'm about to pull it up right now. Hold up. I think he got like 2 albums.
Wow,
like
I did not know. How old is he? Is he 40?
He kissing 50. He need to be wearing 1 chain. That little ass net. Let me see. 2 Chainz.
Listen to Vivica Fox talking about Joe Budden while you pull that up.
It's driving y'all crazy that the sisters is just ruling and taking numbers and can tell y'all about yourself, look sexy with it. It's a new day. But if you wanted some attention, to be honest with you, I think that's the
She said, Joe, sit your bitch ass down. I'm Vivica Fox. Vivica gets buck. Vivica gets buck, honey. So pretty much it was because Vivica was saying that because Joe Budden said that he don't like Megan Thee Stallion. He said he's seen Megan do horrible things to really great people.
Who said that?
Joe Budden said that about Meg. So even about that, like, how much have you dug into that Meg case with Tory? Like,
I don't really dig too much into it because from when my girl said that he shot her. Period, point blank.
I'm dead.
So, Meg not gonna lie. fuck she gonna lie for? Come on now, she signed under. I'm not saying it like that, but what is she really getting? She's already
Yeah.
underneath Jay-Z. She's seen.
And they said it's actually costing her, like, her fan base. Like, people just kind of not fucking with her like that. Like, her, not, like, certain things are, like, going down. Like,
For
it's
what?
just from this whole debacle. Like, this
Oh yeah,
whole,
because they
you
trying to make it seem
know,
like she's a liar. I know you seen the part when my little sister told her that she had to leave.
oh,
I could definitely see Meg being a 6-foot bitch, loud and belligerent, just drunk. Like
right.
she needs to go.
Just
But
abort that baby.
hey, yo,
Because that's what Nikki said. Nikki was saying that she pretty much was just, like, telling her to still drink when Nikki told her that she was pregnant. And Meg was still like, here, like, girl, like, take this shot. Like, girl, shut that shit up. I'm like, Meg Buck.
I'll be the first one to say that, sometimes when alcohol does hit, shit definitely,
So what do you like when you're drunk? What do you feel like you're like when you're drunk?
I actually am about to start like not drinking. I actually had like a recent no, for
Say
real, for real.
yeah.
It was, yeah, to the point where I blacked out and I like did something to somebody that I love for real. So it's like it kind of just makes me like backpedal because it feels as though I worked on so many different things of myself. So
Yeah.
for it all to just seem like it all went down the drain while I was drunk. So it's just
Yeah. I
like
know that, yeah.
it's like I said, I'm actually about to be like stop drinking for a minute. Like I'm about to be in the gym really heavy. I'm actually need to try to figure out. I'm gonna try to go to the gym tonight, but
Sure.
it's
You ain't doing
2023.
no gym tonight.
No, for real.
I'm
I'll probably be in there
bluffing.
for like 2 hours. You'll see the video. Oh yeah, the link in the bio. There's the link in the bottom of your bio.
Right.
Follow the YouTube page. Say no, say no.
So let me finish surfing. Let's see. Let's see what else is going on in the land. The land
Yeah.
of the dead.
Ooh.
Oh my God, the Young Miami shit and Diddy.
Mm.
Like,
I fuck with it. I don't.
what
I mean, I
do
don't
you
think
fuck
that.
with?
Was she like the
So
side piece?
she's pretty much saying that she's not a side bitch, but it's just like Diddy, it's just like niggas view things differently. And I mean, I feel like him and Carisha's relationship is definitely more contractual. Like, it's like a
I want to
contract.
say
Like,
that's more like what Krishan wants to be like. I feel like that's a business partner
yeah,
for
but
him.
it's just a certain way you do it. And I also do feel like, though, with Carisha, it's like you can't be like hugged up and expect us not to like think that you look like a side bitch if we find out that the nigga you're hugged up with got a baby by somebody else. Like, Diddy has a whole baby by another
Well,
girl. And
that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's not really. I don't see a problem with that.
with
Only because Diddy is Diddy.
not with what, Kate?
Diddy is Diddy to the point where, and I'm not saying that, by him being a heterosexual man, he can have hella females and blah, blah, blah. It's not even about that. It's about that nigga has money to obviously have a side piece that has her own shit, but still contributing to that. Because I heard that he hooked up that deal with her little TV show or whatever. And then still having kids. I thought he was with the twins' mother.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. It'd be
It's these
so much going
celebrities,
on.
yo.
Like,
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they all were fucking. Let's just talk about that. Will Smith, come on now. First they were saying that Jada Pickett in
I would have beat the
August.
shit out of Will on that stage.
No,
like, I would have
hear me
gagged
out, hear
him.
me out,
Like,
hear me out, hear me out.
you
Jada Pickett
not about
in
to smack
August.
me.
Jada Pickett in August, but now August is coming out as bisexual. So everybody.
But that's the thing.
questioned.
Did he really? Did he
Well,
really? He just showed us that he has a friend. I feel like people interpreted him
They
as
have
saying that he was
videos
bi.
and stuff on Twitter.
Pull up the clip. What are you waiting for?
I try not to be the one. Hold on.
I love the let's pull up the clip on from Bad Girls Club. Just let's pull up the clip.
Now everybody turn around.
Right. Just adjust the asses in the seat. But yeah, I just feel like with the whole August thing, like that kind of goes towards how I feel about Joe Budden, like with gay baiting a little bit. Like I feel like
Did he come out
trying to
about that
gain
too?
recognition a little bit and like do shit in the space of like the LGBT community for
All right,
positive and negative
wait.
reactions.
Because now I gotta go back.
Okay, don't cut me off.
My bad.
Don't cut me off.
Because you
Got
said that he technically didn't say it, but he technically did. The clip.
What you
He literally says
say?
love came. Hold on. Take it easy over there.
You getting bigger than it, right?
He literally said love showed up in a whole different way.
Love showed up, but in a new way. I want to share that and really honor the person that I love and that loved me back and teaching me so much about love and healing. I want to do that in front of
The world.
because
Okay.
it defies all the constructs.
Hey, Rena.
But I feel like the girls beat around the bush too much for me. I fuck with it. Like, and that's what I was saying with Joe a little bit. Like, I don't want to look judgmental because that's them coming out.
I was
But
going to say you being just a little bit, only because of the simple fact that they've already been seen as this one.
I don't think I was being judgmental because I wasn't judging him. I was just saying that I didn't really think that he was officially coming out as gay because it's giving beat around the bush. He didn't say that he was gay. Like, he's saying love and I found love this type of way. Like, but, I mean, if he's gay, it is what it is. Like, no shade. This is the thing about it.
It would be by
him and Joe, niggas knew anyway. Like, that's the thing. Like, I knew, like, so it's just like, that's my thing. Like, and that's what I kind of like, not what I don't like about it, but it's just like with Joe Budden, like, I mean, that's them coming out and doing it how they do it. But it's like with Joe saying, like, I'll make Fizz come out of Fizz in front of his straight homeboys. Like, that's not out. Like, that's not. I mean, you can do.
All right, I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't know nothing about
that. Yeah, like you don't, like don't, like I don't know. It's a way in which
I don't know. I don't take that man serious, y'all.
Yeah,
take that man. Come on, now. He puts his hands on females. He puts his hands on females. So people like that, you know, you can only.
Who he hit again? It's always something with him.
Didn't he put his hands on Tahiri? Y'all posted in the comments. Didn't he put his hands on Tahiri?
Right.
I swear that was what Love and Hip Hop was about. That's one thing I learned.
Love and Hip Hop, child.
Goddamn Mona.
But remember Mona Simone from Mona Simone, I'm back, bitch. Come test me. Y'all wanna hate that so ugly competition. Mona Simone, it was this drag queen that used to do funny videos on YouTube, kind of like Asia Star. Like he was dark skinned. He used to wear wigs.
No.
Oh my god. What are you over there doing?
I broke my Sydney, let me get your ring light. I broke mine.
Just call it out, giving the girl a shout out.
Right.
Just sit like
for real. This is nothing to play with. Shabuya. Shabuya.
My name is Brittany.
Yeah.
My grandpa rich.
Yeah.
I'm that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not yeah.
I go by Kate.
You bitches hate.
Right.
Not and I got cake.
I beat that bitch. Yeah.
Right. That don't even rhyme. Just I'll fuck that bitch up. No, because I don't like that bitch. That,
No, come on, Sydney. He got it for us.
but yeah, it's just been a lot of interesting things going on.
Man.
Speaking of like shitty behavior, like Gervonta Davis, he pretty much was in the limelight for hitting his baby mother, like some domestic violence type of situation. I don't condone hitting women like at all.
Well, let me
But
touch bases on
he
that.
spit in his face. It's pictures of the spit on the hawk spit on his face. And
Did you
she
see the
put shit on
toothbrushes?
his
Yeah, the
toothbrushes.
toothbrushes. So she actually posted after. They just TMZ. She actually posted after.
Ew.
Oh wow.
Like that's provoking. Like I think that's actually a crime in some states.
Yeah.
Like if you spit on somebody.
Yeah. But just to touch on that, she did post afterwards that she did not mean to call the police. Like I guess she tried to say that it was an action out of anger and
Well, yeah.
frustration.
Especially when you assaulted him. Like that's assault. Spitting on somebody, that's an assault. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Shit, Sydney. That was shit. She put shit on his toothbrushes. The kid
That was
shit.
yeah.
Their kid shit.
So let me read the clip. So in an attempt to prove that he was not the aggressor in his most recent domestic violence charge, Gervonta shows video and photos of some of the abuse he allegedly received from Nessa. Davis also claimed she spit in his face and smeared shit on his toothbrush.
Me personally,
She deserved a smack. Like,
we don't put hands on females. We don't put hands on females. But at the same time, my sisters,
no, but no, she should have been tossed out at least by the back of her neck. No shade.
I would have called Serena. Hey, Sydney, Brittany. I need somebody down here.
You gotta call your Judy's for that.
You have to, because now she's violating. You just already spit on me. People, of course, seen it. I'm Gervonta.
At the same time, like you said, I feel like maybe he could be just because it depends on what he did. Like my thing is like, you know, a little shove, like, yo, go ahead, especially spitting on me. Like I would have been like, yo, like it would have been like some type of shove, but it's like I just hope that because a lot of times niggas are like, don't tell you the extent and they'll really like go in on a bitch like a nigga. Like I don't condone that, but at the same time, what I'm saying is I just think that women have to be more careful about what they're doing. Like I feel like a lot of girls just think they can be off the hook. Like look at Shar. You don't have no business dating that young man who paints his nails. Shar, what are you doing, girl? Like
You're dead wrong.
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like people should be able to do what they want.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like if it's creepy for an older man that's like 70 to be dating a 20-year-old, or then it should be the same way with Shar. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Like if niggas, if you don't want niggas to be doing certain things, you can't do certain things. You can't provoke in certain ways that will get you hit. Because at the end of the day, if you was a bitch off the street,
I would say it would be anybody, honestly. Yeah. You're going to get hit regardless. You're provoking somebody.
Not regardless. There's no other way around it.
It's literally head on.
Fucking head on.
We can smack them brakes that time driving home.
Shut up. Not on the this whole dude fucked up.
Yeah, so we
Both
you
of
know,
them.
and so you know we make money every month. Every month. Probably do that right now. I can't tell you that, man.
Okay.
You know, 'cause then everybody's gonna be counting my bread. You know.
If you want to do an annual subscription, it's $49.99.
$49.99.
Why do I know all
I know. Look.
And you subscribe. Do you pay the $49.99 with ZEUS, or do you pay the the just month by month, I think. I mean, I have the account, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I pay the $4.99 a month.
Yeah, that's all they get. Like my cousin used to be like, "Oh, you can go ahead and pay for it." I'm like, "I'm sorry, but I feel like Zeus.
They'll
It's
take
a key. Like Zeus is a
it's
key. Like it's just
ghetto.
like,
It's so
sorry,
ghetto.
let me.
Instead
Yeah,
of me going to Facebook and going to the ghetto fights, I can just go to Zeus.
right.
I mean, it's unfortunate I have to pay for it, but it's with celebrities basically. That's how I see it. I really don't like how they put all these OnlyFans people in the mix because if that's the case, I'm a
Yeah.
celebrity. But
So speaking of OnlyFans and Zeus, Anthony, and also speaking of shit, Anthony from Bad Boys
yeah,
Club on Zeus,
he's a
he
painter.
recently, mind you, he was one of the girls that was like, I would never start an OnlyFans. So he got an OnlyFans and he ended up shitting. Like y'all in the community, we call it paint.
Paint, yeah.
Right, yeah, he painted on somebody. Like Anthony, that's like, and but the nigga, it was Ray
Ray
Potts. It was actually Ray
Potts,
Potts.
yeah. Yo,
Mm.
I'm fucking dead. Cause they was reading, no, Zay was reading Dre Baby on, Big O. He was like, you staying up all night trying to make your fucking quotas, your eyes looking like Ray Potts and shit. Yo, cause you know,
Yeah, his
Ray,
eyes are black around the edges. Like,
he claims, so literally after, cause Milan actually tried to expose it on, Twitter first, and then he went to Big O with it. But he basically made a tweet and was just like, one of your favorite bad boys just painted on somebody, basically. And literally right underneath, because I follow both of them, Anthony was just like, okay, if I tell you I'm not ready and you still can proceed to go in,
but how you
anything that happens,
not gonna be ready when you're with a content creator
that's my
and
whole
you
thing.
know
And then if you see from the video, he's bent over. So it's like you're putting yourself in a position that,
the girls, the girls, the girls. It's a mess.
it's disgusting. Because they literally get it.
That
For
is
real.
disgusting,
They literally get it.
honestly.
And then, people are coming out the woodworks talking about, painting is normal. No, fuck that.
I mean,
Yo,
my
grown
thing
ass
is, I
man.
feel like at the end of the day, it's anal play. Like, there
No,
is certain
no,
things that,
no. Yo,
yeah,
semi funny as shit.
I mean,
You
she said,
you
well,
know,
period.
right? You know when your stomach is on some shit. Literally.
But
You're not about to do
sometimes it's kind of
anything.
just the fact that it's like, it's a natural body reaction. Like, sometimes you're cleaning and cleaning and cleaning,
For a DL nigga,
and
baby.
then,
For a DL nigga. Not for somebody, even boom, in a relationship. You're in a relationship. So you already know, like, when it's time to
yeah.
get to the pudding.
No, not saying that I'm around here painting.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
ma'am.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
So
ma'am. At all.
you know your body. And then boom, even if you tried and you know that you're not good, you're not about to do it, regardless of y'all being in a relationship. Now,
Yeah.
sometimes if it's like off the random, that's the only time when it's acceptable. And I'm not, making exceptions for the
Right.
painters out in the world. Right. I'm not doing that. My voice is damn near
Kate,
gone,
where'd you get
so
those Cartiers from?
yo. I got them imported from London. It's a
So
Christmas gift to
speaking of
myself.
London, like, what is up with your brother-in-law? Like, I told Kim when she got her ass done the first time in 2002 in Spain to not fuck with that man. And she did it anyway. And now she looks fucking crazy. And you're a long-lost sister of the Kardashians. What
Yeah.
happened?
We still don't know. That's actually going to be in the episode of this season,
So is Chris
2020.
your real mom?
Yeah.
Oh, so it wasn't rigged.
No.
So, No. I'm the legit real deal.
Legit. It's Armenian.
But yo,
Bitch, this has been nothing but fun.
huh?
I said this has been nothing but fun. Actually, I might gotta start coming up here with you a little
No,
bit
it
more.
still is fun because it's currently still happening. Sign up. Sign up. Yeah. So, are we getting on Big O or what?
Yeah, good. Let's just switch over panels, y'all.
All right. Well, I just want to thank you so much for coming though tonight
Of
and
course.
taking your time to chat. Everybody remember, it's going to be Mondays. Every Monday we're going to be having different topics, different vibes, different settings.
But today is
So
Tuesday.
make sure you hit the link in the bio, subscribe, comment, do what you need to do, and I'll see y'all next time.